We made these movesets 10 times better presented, actually explains some stuff in the beginning, and even just better animations in general. So, in that matter, yep, what if Knuckles from the series Sonic was in Smash? For the -10 of you that don't know who Knuckles is from the series Sonic. Probably originated from Sonic 3 or just Sonic and Knuckles, and many other games that Knuckles appears in. He is also the guardian of the Master Crystals, or even just some of them, and many of them, and is also a complete idiot. However, he is super strong, can even break rocks with his fist. So, how this works in Smash, also, if you didn't even know, Knuckles actually joined in Smash once. He joined in a project for Smash by Smash, then got deconfirmed afterwards. Now we just see him as an assist. Oh, poor Knuckles. He deserves more, and we all know that. But I'm not really basing this news on his assist as much. So, now getting into things we need to know. Knuckles will have two jumps. I imagine him to be light heavy. He also may wall jump. Alrighty then. So now then, his jab can happen to be a rapid jab, kind of like punching twice with one of his fist and then punching with the other. Now for his dash attack, it can happen to be a dashing headbutt. This is kind of simple actually. You can just have him dash and headbutts, I guess. The side tilt can do an up to down punch. This does deal a fair amount of damage, and I guess that's it. The up tilt can do a double punch straight upwards. Yes, this does launch foes pretty high once hitting this, but once again, straight upwards, it cannot hit anything around. The down tilt can do a low kick. Now for the side smash, we can have it do a wind up punch. Yes, this does work a lot like Sonic's side smash, but whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. The up smash can have do a jump up uppercut, kind of how he does as an assist when he hops out of his holes, or just how he uppercuts in general. And finally, down smash can smash down to the ground, then summoning dirt from the ground. Since he smashed so hard on the ground, it summoned the ground to hit upwards. This is both sides of him, by the way, so. The neutral air can do a 360 spin, kind of working like the Ice Climber's neutral special. The side air can do a kick forwards. The back air can do an arm jab hitting back. Up air, we can have him punch uppers. In the down air, we can do a spike kick, working a lot like Sonic's down air. Alrighty then. So, Knuckles will grab with one hand and Punnels with a headbutt. The side throw, we have him do a swing throw, more likely working a lot like in Sinwar's side throw. As you may think this should be the back throw, I had something better planned for the back throw. For the back throw, we have him swing the foe around, kind of working like a strangle in a 360 angle. The spin does build up damage, and then after spinning it about, let's say 2 times, he'll throw the foe backwards. The up throw can have him suplex the foe by blitzing them, and then ending the move by bashing down the foe onto his knees. Then launch them straight upwards once again. And the down throw can have him punch the foe 3 times, but the end of this throw does deal the hardest damage. After that, the foe will be launched, and I guess that's all of the throws. Now then, on to the specials. Alright, for his neutral special, he throws a rock. And that's that. It's pretty.
Are you kidding me? Man, this is not original. Why are you taking out pro fans' content? This is ridiculous.
Well, I thought you would say that, so I did something more original. Ah, 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 ah. So, for his neutral special, we can have him use a rope. Yep, this is kind of like a grab. It's like an extra additional option for a grab. We can have him throw his rope onto the foe, working like a lasso, then bringing the foe straight towards him. The foe will be tangled up for at least 2 seconds if you do have a so you can just finish off the foe afterwards. I don't care that some of you noticed that he doesn't have a rope. I thought he had a rope in his adventure suit. Apparently, that's not a rope, that's a punching bag. But deal with it. The side special can have him do kind of like a dash attack, kind of like a Zua's side special. Except for it does not deal paralysis or cut through his foes. This does deal very heavy damage, but it does have short distance and is a little slow. However, when used in the air, it does allow him to glide. You are able to turn on this, but it only lasts about, let's make it 3 seconds. Also, this is technically a horizontal recovery. If hit by any projectile or foe, he will go in free fall. And there's nothing you can do about it. Now, for up special, we can happen to have him use a spring. But, that's not interesting, is it? Of course not. So, instead, he will not go in free fall, and this does allow him to use his all his specials as well, besides his up special. He cannot use his up special again. However, to even things out, of course, the spring does not have as long of range as Sonic's, and this does include any other foe that would stay in the spring trap as well. Now, I guess we got that all covered. Let's get into the down special. The down special can have him dig a hole. I'm sorry I can't find any good gifts because this is my new computer, and apparently my Chrome gives me better gifts involving this stuff. But yep, working a lot like his assist trophy, this can have him dig a hole. Now, the hole will have him go underground. You may choose the direction, or it will move with the hole in the direction you want. Then, like letting go of the trigger or staying underground at least 3 seconds would allow him to pop up with an uppercut. Once again, working a lot like one of his attacks as an assist trophy. Now, however, you may still be attacked underground. If if a foe attacks underground with using a down tilt or a one shot or a one hit down smash, Knuckles will be very vulnerable and deal massive damage. In fact, if the amount of damage would double if he's attacked on the ground, which would not be pretty nice. So be aware of that. However, this would allow him to dodge any other attacks, such as projectiles or straightforward attacks, such as tilts or side smashes. Now we got all that done, let's get into the final smash. Now then, I didn't really get too creative with the final smash, but I think this would work. So, for the final smash, we can have him throw the foe up in the air and rapidly punches the foe. This is pretty powerful, especially if you know how hard Knuckles punches. It's pretty powerful. Then he'll end it with a power punch, launching the foe forwards. This does have a high KO ratio, because one, you're in the air while doing this, and two, the last hit punch does deal a lot of damage. It may just launch the foe out of the stage. But once again, it is not guaranteed. I just said it may. Alrighty, so, force taunts. Sonic the first one, can I just chuckle like that? Once again, you know, I want to say it works a lot like Azura's taunts, but he doesn't really chuckle, does he? No. His second taunt can do push-ups. In his final taunt, we can do kind of like a spin kick, kind of like that. The kick and the final punch does deal damage. Now, for his victories, we can just see him glide onto the stage and then poses. The next victory can have him just look at the sky or the screen and then takes off his sunglasses and then just looks serious as the victory says his name. And the final victory, we can have him do kind of like a spin kick like that, working like his taunt that I mentioned before, and then poses like that. And I guess that's it. That's what if Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog was in Smash. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yes, this is not a one-time thing that is just super good. It's definitely going to be good once again. This is exactly how movesets is going to be from now on. Better, well explained, and more research. And some characters that are just not my favorite, which is most of them, I don't do too much research, I have to admit. Or I just don't like explaining them at the beginning. I am changing that from now on, but no, this does not mean I'm guaranteed remaking almost every single moveset ever. That would just be ridiculous and too much unnecessary work. Also, I'll not be remaking any remakes because I already remake the remakes and they're good. They're not too terrible. So, please subscribe if you haven't, or at least considering subscribing, and give this video a thumbs up, which is optional. Just don't give it a thumbs down. If you have any requests, please request it in the comments or any other server that we listed below. I will get all your comments on any videos. If you want to keep track of any of our movesets, then just ring the bell. And I guess that's the drill. That's it. Now, adios.